Today, we're doing an honest Ubersuggest review. What it is, what it does well, and where it might fall short. If you're trying to improve your search engine optimization, or SEO for short, you've probably come across Ubersuggest. It's a tool built by Neil Patel that promises to help you grow your traffic, find the right keywords, and beat your competitors. But is it really worth it? That's what we're about to find out. By the way, if you're serious about building a successful online business, I put together a free guide that breaks down the top 10 tools every founder should be using. These are the tools that help you launch faster, automate smarter, and scale with less stress. You can grab the full list from the link below. And if you decide that Ubersuggest is the right fit for you, you can get the best deal also through my link down in the description. All right, let's get started. What is Ubersuggest really meant to do? Ubersuggest started off in 2013 as a simple keyword tool. Since then, it's grown into a full SEO platform. It helps you find the right keywords, track your rankings, spy on competitors, check for issues on your website, and even find backlink opportunities. The main goal? Help you bring in more organic traffic. That's people finding you through search engines like Google without clicking on paid ads. Compared to tools like Ahrefs and SEMrush, which are way more expensive, Ubersuggest is definitely the budget-friendly option. But does that lower cost mean lower quality? Well, that's what we'll look at next. How good is the keyword research tool? Let's start with what most people use it for, keyword research. That's basically figuring out what your audience is typing into Google, so you can create content around those terms. Ubersuggest lets you search for a keyword and instantly shows you how often people search for it, how hard it is to rank for it, and how much it costs if you want to run a Google ad. It even gives you ideas for related keywords and questions that people ask. This feature is great for beginners. You don't need to dig through complicated charts or filters. You type in something and you get a bunch of keyword suggestions grouped into categories. Things like comparisons, questions, and related phrases. You can even click on a visual bubble chart to explore keyword ideas in a more interactive way. Now, here's the honest part. Ubersuggest's keyword database is smaller than what you will find in more advanced tools. So if you're working in a super competitive niche or want a huge list of ideas, it may not give you everything. But if you're just getting started or working with a smaller site, it's more than enough to get going. What about checking your site for problems? Next up, let's talk about site audits. This is basically a report card for your website. It tells you what's broken, what's missing, and what might be holding your site back from showing up higher in Google. Ubersuggest scans your site and gives you a full report on things like missing meta tags, slow loading pages, broken links, and mobile issues. It also tells you which problems are serious and which ones can wait. That's super helpful when you're short on time and need to know what to fix first. One thing you won't find here is a quick site health score, which some other tools include to give you an instant overview of your site's overall condition. It's a nice touch for a quick snapshot, but even without it, Ubersuggest still gives you the key details you need to identify and fix issues, especially if you're working with a smaller site. Can Ubersuggest help you track your rankings over time? Yes, and it does this part pretty well. Once you add your site into the Ubersuggest dashboard, it starts tracking your keyword positions. That means you can see which words you're ranking for and whether you're moving up or down in search results. It updates daily and works for both desktop and mobile. You can even track by location, like by country, region, or city. That's super useful for local businesses trying to show up in nearby searches. Now, that said, Ubersuggest has limits depending on your plan. The cheapest plan lets you track 125 keywords across one project. If you run multiple sites or want to track more keywords, you'll need to upgrade or pay for add-ons. Does it really show you what your competitors are doing? Sort of. Ubersuggest does give you tools to spy on your competitors. You can see what keywords they're ranking for, what pages are bringing them the most traffic, and even how many backlinks they have. There's a report called Similar Sites that shows you related competitors and compares your traffic, backlinks, and keywords. You can also find keyword gaps, terms your competitors are using that you are not. This is where Ubersuggest keeps things fairly simple. While some other tools show engagement stats like bounce rate or time on page, or offer visual maps to compare competitors, Ubersuggest focuses more on the essentials. That said, it still gives you plenty of useful insights to understand what's working for others in your niche and what you might want to try next. Can you trust the backlink data? Backlinks. Those are links from other websites pointing to yours. Still matters a lot in SEO. Ubersuggest has two main tools to help with this. One shows you the backlinks pointing to any domain, and the other helps you find new backlink opportunities based on your competitors. You can see who is linking to you, what anchor text they're using, and how many referring domains you have. You can also track changes in your backlink profile over time, which is nice. One thing to note, Ubersuggest doesn't currently show broken backlinks. These are links pointing to pages that no longer exist, and fixing them can help improve your rankings. Some advanced tools offer this feature, so if that's something you rely on, it's worth keeping in mind. Still, for most users, Ubersuggest covers the core backlink data you'll need to get started and stay on track. Can it help you come up with content ideas? Kind of. Ubersuggest has a tool called Content Ideas that shows you headlines based on your topic, along with how much engagement those headlines are getting on places like Facebook and Reddit. It's not bad for sparking ideas when you're stuck, but don't expect deep insights or unique angles. Some other tools will give you topic clusters, subtopics, and even recommend content formats. Ubersuggest doesn't go that far. There's also an integration with an AI writing tool that gives you 10,000 words per month to generate things like social posts or blog ideas. It's a handy way to jumpstart your content creation, especially for quick drafts or brainstorming. Though, for more in-depth content planning, you might still prefer a dedicated writing workflow. Is Ubersuggest easy to use? Honestly, this is where Ubersuggest shines. The layout is clean and everything's labeled clearly. There's no clutter. Whether you're checking keywords, running an audit, or looking at backlinks, you don't have to dig around to find what you need. And here is a big plus. It works great on mobile. You don't need to zoom in or deal with weird formatting. It's responsive and simple to use on your phone or tablet, which isn't always the case with SEO tools. There's also a Chrome extension that shows you keyword data directly in Google search results. So if you're doing a quick search and want to check traffic or difficulty, you don't even have to leave the page. How much does Ubersuggest actually cost now? All right, let's talk pricing, because this is one area where Ubersuggest really tries to win people over. First, there is a 7-day free trial, so you can try everything out before committing. And after that, you've got two ways to pay, monthly or lifetime. The individual plan is just $12 a month. That's for one website, one user, and gives you up to 150 keyword searches a day, 125 tracked keywords, and 1,000 page scans per domain. Pretty solid for solo creators or small websites. If you manage more sites or need extra data, there's the business plan at $20 a month. That covers up to 7 websites, 2 users, 300 daily searches, and up to 150 tracked keywords per domain. And for agencies or bigger teams, there's the enterprise plan at $40 a month. That one supports up to 15 websites, 5 users, 900 daily searches, 300 tracked keywords per domain, and 10,000 page scans. All plans let you export data in CSV, PDF, and image formats. Now, here's the crazy part. If you hate subscriptions, there's a lifetime deal going on right now. Pay once and get access for life. No renewal fees. According to Neil Patel, it's 90% cheaper than what other tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush charge every year. You'll get all the future updates too without paying extra. So whether you're looking for a lightweight SEO tool or something more flexible to scale with your business, Ubersuggest's pricing makes it easy to start without breaking the bank. So is Ubersuggest worth it? Here's the honest answer. It depends. If you're new to SEO or don't need super advanced tools, Ubersuggest is a great starting point. It gives you real value, it's easy to use, and the price is hard to beat. You'll be able to find keywords, track progress, fix issues, and grow your site, all without needing a full-time SEO team. But if you're running bigger campaigns, need more detailed reports, or want deeper competitive and backlink data, you'll probably feel limited at some point. It's not perfect, but for a lot of people, it's good enough. And that might be all you need. And don't forget, if you want my full list of the top 10 tools every founder should be using, grab the free guide from the link below. And if Ubersuggest feels like the right fit, my affiliate link is right down there too. No extra cost to you, and it helps support the channel. Thank you very much. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.